Hey guys, welcome back to Cultivation with Christy. I'm Christy. We are back out here with these tomatoes. Constant maintenance. So I'm going to prune some more. If you want to hang out with me, Lincoln is here hanging out with me. We just had some strawberries. Well, he had some strawberries. I picked some. Okay, I had to give you guys a strawberry update. Look at all these strawberries I just picked. I'm not having as much bug issue. I'm still having some, and I got my loyal sidekick over here ready to consume any of the bad ones. But look at this. They're everywhere. So, chicken litter works, but it also seems to deter, or at least put a layer in between the strawberries and the bugs, like maybe they're underneath. Like, I still get some ones with pest damage. Hey, finger you just bit. And Lincoln is happy to take those off my hands. Like, look at that. Perfect strawberry. And obviously, if you have the opportunity to mound them up, or put some kind of cone so they are hanging off of the ground, that's ideal. Because obviously these are not going to get on the ground and get gross like the other ones, or some of the other ones. Get some more weeds. No, that's just grass, dude. You don't want that. I mean, you might. You eat grass anyway. But anyway, I'm going to continue to dig through here. Oh yeah, there's my snail trap. Doesn't have beer in it anymore, but obviously I'm not refilling it because the problem kind of went away after I sprinkled some chicken poop in here. It's very interesting. I really do think it's just like a mulch, like it's just a layer. That one's a funky looking one. Because as you can tell, it's still kind of gross down there. There are some aphids. Ew. Maybe most of my problem was the birds. So I put the netting on here. And I've left it off some days just so the pollinators can get in here and do their job. And as you saw in the tour video, that wasp got caught, so we don't want that either. So I do try to put it back every now and then. Anyway, enjoy some evening strawberry picking with me. Hope you enjoyed. I ain't even gotta go nowhere, pay nobody for it. And what I'll do with all these is it's probably not quite enough to make anything. So I'll just cut them up and put them in the freezer in like a Ziploc bag. And then when I get enough, I'll do something with them. Here's another one. I'm just taking the suckers out of these. Cutting some more lower branches off. Bring you closer. Almost done. Got some more of these bottom branches growing back. Just cutting those off. I don't even know if you can see what I'm doing. Here's a sucker. Nutrient thieves. It's out here in the evening. The weather's nice. besides me getting eaten by mosquitoes. I can feel my leg itching. Got some blooms about to start on this one. Come over here. I'll do this side too. This one has got a big old sucker. See that? He's thick. I need to sharpen my clipper. I'll come out here and water in the morning. You always want to water in the morning if you can. If you water in the evening, you run the risk of your plants sitting in water and getting diseased and rotting. And you don't want that. This little guy. Okay, come back over here. Lincoln, don't eat that chicken poop. You already had your snack. Okay. This one's got blooms on it too, in weird places. This one is a Roma. It's almost up to the trellis here. Leave that bottom one for now. This one is an Amish paste. This one is just massive. You can see that. See how big that is? Jeez Louise. It's almost ready to stake up. It's just big. Did we get this one? Sorry, I'm out of frame. Won't take me but a second, I promise. I got all these little ones growing at the base. It's crazy. Okay, sorry. Like this one, do you see? This whole leaf. It's just growing out of the bottom. This one. Have a whole new tomato plant. Wanted. This guy grew through the hole. It really doesn't matter, but it's gonna make harvesting easier if they're all on this side mostly. Everything for now. You can also, instead of doing one main stem, you can let one of the suckers grow and then you could have two coming up. I think I'm going to try to trim them to one main stalk just because I planted a lot of tomatoes pretty close together, so I'm going to try to keep them trimmed. Try to keep them maintenance wise, but my husband will have to keep up with it while I'm away, and that will be interesting. He probably won't, but that's okay. Maybe if I keep up with it now, it'll be fine. Anyway, just a little bit of quick maintenance. That's what 4 days away. Well, I guess it's been a week since I've trimmed any of the suckers, but maybe you'll want to come out here. If you can do it sooner, you can. I'm going to take all these branches and actually put it over here in the compost pile. See these beans? Oh, it has wrapped itself around the pole. Friend, this is supposed to be for this guy, which he hasn't won a trellised up yet. Ooh, I'll have to come out here and tie him up and give him a little head start. I'll just tie him to this pole, but you see I got little loofahs coming in. This is a loofah plant, and I don't see any squash bugs. You'll want to check the underside of leaves for squash bugs. I got some pumpkin growing here. Feels like he needs some water. I'll get him in the morning. Oh, and you can smell it just touching the leaves. You can smell that, I don't know, squash smell. I don't know. Everything looks good. Got my ants over here we just talked about a minute ago. I'll post that video at some point, before or after this one, I don't know. Uh-oh, I guess we lost the squash over here. I had one planted over here, I thought. Pretty sure he must have gone while I was away. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and clip this one off, because he's, hang on. Okay, put my tripod legs up so I could easily maneuver. Okay, you see this? I need to get new clippers. Just get these sharpened. Okay, so now that one's not hanging down on the grass, because again, you don't want that if you can prevent it. I should put it in the compost pile. Not that it's really a compost pile anymore, it's just a chicken poop pile, but whatever. Lincoln waiting for his friend to come out. There's a little baby Chihuahua that lives next door, and Lincoln likes to run up and down the fence line with him, which is what he did with the dog that lived next door before the Chihuahua. His name was King, and they were best friends. Anyway, everything's still looking good. I'm gonna put that stuff in the compost pile, put these spinach plants that I pulled out that have bolted in the compost pile. Then I'm gonna go inside. Maybe trim up a few spent flowers on the rose bush over here. Deadhead those. May do a video on that one day. Then I'm gonna go inside because I'm getting heated. Thanks for hanging out. Until next time.